Welcome to this ProAgent Solutions instructional video on how to import your contacts. So I've gone ahead and logged into a demo account in the agent portal. I'm going to navigate to my contacts, the contacts, your contacts. You'll see that I don't have any in this account currently. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to the import menu, which you can get to by clicking import here, or go to contacts, import contacts. There's basically just a couple step process. You do need a CSV file or comma separated value file of your contacts that you've exported out of your current contact source. CSV is basically, it's like a spreadsheet format. You can open it in a spreadsheet like Excel and edit it. If you follow the help article here, it'll explain how to export your contacts out of Google's Gmail contacts or out of Outlook as well. Your current CRM, if you're using one, likely has some directions on how to export out to CSV as well, as this is pretty standard as the way to import and export contacts. Once you do that, you just scan your CSV file and then map them. Those are kind of the key steps, and I'm going to walk you through it. What I will do, though, is first show you how to do this with some sample contacts that we've created. If you go up here in this section where it talks about running a test import with the sample data, you just click here and you'll see that it downloads some sample CSV file. What I'm going to do is just go down and choose that file here. And then I will go ahead and hit the scan button for step 1 to scan it. So now that it's scanned it, you'll see a bunch of boxes here. So what this does is it's automatically mapped, because I have in the sample contacts, I've built the headers or the first row in each of the columns to be the exact name as each of these names, and therefore it pre-maps them. So if you look at first name, okay, I'll go ahead and these are all of the records within ProAgent Solution. The green boxes are your spreadsheet. So I can drag it up here. By the fact that I named the first column first name with a space in the middle and caps at the beginning, it knew that this was to be mapped with this field, and it automatically mapped it. Any that don't automatically map, you can basically just drag them and drop it over the field. You will see a couple that aren't mapped in my sample file postal code, because I did use zip code in the spreadsheet, and postal codes used for Canada and other countries. Now that it's mapped it, all I just need to do is hit the import button. You'll see there's a drop down with a couple of options in terms of how it does the import and how it detects and handles duplicates. You go up to the help article up here, it will explain each of those. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it on ignore duplicates for now. So if it finds a duplicate row, which is all of the values in a row are exactly the same as another one, it will just skip that and keep going. I'm going to go ahead and just hit import. You'll see that now that the fields, the spreadsheet has been scanned, the fields have been mapped, it will go ahead and import those. It's just going to take a second as the program goes ahead and imports that data into the PAS database. You'll see it says success, and 10 contacts were imported in the library, and that's because there were 10 rows here in the sample spreadsheet. If I click back over to contact your contacts, you'll see each of those contacts in there now. If you click on the pencil, you can go in and see the data for each of these and where it imported. This will give you an idea of where exactly the data in the spreadsheets is, in the sample spreadsheet, is mapping into the actual program. You can see where the data is actually importing. Okay. Now that the sample data has imported, I'm going to go back to contacts. I'm going to do a select all and then delete. So it's going to delete those out. So now I'm back to no contacts. Then you want to take your CSV and do kind of one of two things. Either take this sample spreadsheet, and if you look at it, you'll see first name here is exactly like you saw it on the screen. The fact that it's typed exactly like on the screen in the mapping fields, that's why it automatically maps into that field. So you can do one of two things. You can take your contacts data and paste it into the columns here, or just take these column names and paste them into your spreadsheet over the right fields, okay? And then when you go to import, it will automatically map them. Anytime you don't have the name of the header typed out exactly as in the field, you'll be able to manually map it. So let's just try that again. So I'll go back to import contacts, and I will select my contacts again, and then I'm going to scan it. Okay, and let's just remove some of the mappings. Okay, just so you can kind of see this. So again, the green is, this is the name of the header or the first row in each column in the CSV or the spreadsheet. Here's what's in PAS. So I just want to drag last name up to last name, middle to middle, and first name here. Now, and of course, if they don't have to be this way. If I wanted to say the last name and the first name for some reason, I could map them that way as well. And you see that they don't all have to be mapped. Either not all of the PAS fields need a spreadsheet field, and not all of the spreadsheet fields need a PAS field. So I'll do a partial this time. Go ahead, ignore duplicates, and I'm going to go ahead and import. And it will go ahead and import my contacts. And that's all there is to it. If you have any challenges with this, please open a support ticket by just emailing us at support@proagentsolutions.com. If you go ahead and attach your CSV file, we will work with you to go ahead and import those for you, just to make it as easy as possible to get your contacts in there. Thanks, and have a great day.